You know, it's been just over a week since USC and UCLA shook the landscape of college athletics, announcing their pending departure from the Pac-12 in an effort to join the greener pastures of the Big Ten.
It was a move so seismic that the college athletic grounds we've all walked on for the last century, they're still shaking.
Yeah, over the last week, speculation has ran wild. Panic is seemingly preferred over an actual plan to push forward. It's left many of us with more questions than answers, and in some cases, Boise State Director of Athletics Jeramiah Dickey is no different than the common fan. Instead of playing the waiting game with realignment, though, when will the next move happen? Dickey is focused on living between the lines of what Boise State can control in an effort to strengthen the university's appeal. This week, we spoke with Dickey about realignment, and his comments on this topic are something you will hear only on 7. From the athletic department's infrastructure to the new scoreboard set to go up at Albertson Stadium this fall, Dickey is pleased with the progress they've made over the last 18 months, adding he's more excited about his job now than when he was originally hired. Dickey believes in the power of Boise State's brand, and whether it be the Mountain West, Pac-12, or Big 12, he's very confident that every conference knows exactly where the Broncos stand.
The fact of the matter is, Power 5 conferences know that there's interest in Group of 5 teams wanting to move into the Power 5. Our value speaks for itself, and there are a lot of determining factors that we don't control. My job specifically is to do our personal and serviceable best on a daily basis to improve our situation, to continue to impact fan experience, to sell as many tickets as possible, to get as many donors involved as possible, and to represent this great state. We are the front porch of this state, and I do see a lot of value in the things that we're doing and have done over the past year and a half. We want to be elite, and we very much have a Power 5 mentality, and so I don't worry about what I can't control. I need help as it pertains to Bronco Nation and the support from this community, and we need people to get on board, and we need the support at our football games, and we need the support at our basketball games, and we need to make sure that we're continuing to impact that experience as much as we possibly can.
So focusing on the things you can't control is one thing, but the things Boise State can't control are still part of the equation, and one of them has very little to do with athletics.
Yeah, in order to be a member of the Pac-12 conference, the conference has long stood by their academic standards, requiring member institutions to have an R1 Carnegie classification.
Okay, so simply put, that designation is centered around like available research programs and doctoral degrees, and despite a record-setting performance in the classroom by Bronco student athletes, those specific achievements will only take them so far.
We cannot change, who we are. And I'm grateful for that. It's gotten us to this point. And yes, we're going to do more with less than others, but the more resources we get and the more we can reinvest into this department and this institution, the more that we can impact things like academics and the success of campus. Campus is an unbelievable institution, but we are not an R1 and we're not an AU institution. Does that impact us as it pertains to Pac-12 and other conferences? Possibly, but what I know is I can't control that, and we need to continue to improve this experience and continue to be the front porch of this institution, and that's why I've been very vocal and public about locking arms with campus and making sure that everything we do is to enhance not just athletics but everyone.